And how do you think we can like sort of promote creativity for youngsters? Like, it feels like a lot of people almost stumble upon creativity right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've got any ideas about that, or things that like helped you, because you're kind of like a free spirit. And like, so what, like, what's allowed you to do that, and how can we do that for the next generation?
Yeah, I think to a great extent, it depends the level of responsibility you want to give yourself. I think as an artist, you can be responsible for creating the best that you can do, regardless of what the world thinks of it. And you can set yourself apart from that perspective. There are those of us who feel burdened to want to solve problems for people, and sometimes what's artistic in me has had to take the back burner in a way, and now look at art from a functional perspective. So not so much just not just so much its aesthetic value, but what does it do? Because I could, what I prefer to do as an artist, I used to enjoy doing figure drawing. That's what I used to enjoy. But from a functional perspective, my parents kept pushing that it wasn't solving a problem. It wasn't going to earn me money to, to be in a room with naked women and draw pictures of them. It would be great if I wanted to just keep that. But what was I using it for? And so when you then, I think this is where over time you start seeing a function, right? You start seeing a function of, okay, how can I bring in the stuff that I know, but how can it solve a problem? And in solving a problem, can it actually generate money to be a sustainable business? And those three things are very different things, right? Because one of them has to do with getting good, the other one has to do with getting seen, and the last one has to do with getting paid. And so once you understand the relationship between those three things, that sweet spot is where sometimes you can then fit in, because a lot of the young artists out there are like, no one is paying attention to us, no one knows us. Then you now need to think about, who do you want that attention from? Once you figure that out, then give them a product that will have that attention, but make sure that it's making money at the end of the day, or else you will end up in the same sort of heap as a lot of us were in our early 20s, where the art wasn't paying. It wasn't paying anything. And it's not to say that it's about money, but it's not paying in the sense that it wasn't creating a function in your life to keep it sustained to a great extent.